When males are divided into alphas and betas, the classic binary system that pits charismatic, bullying alphas versus compliant little betas, the 22 other letters of the Greek alphabet create an interesting challenge. Alpha and beta are just 2 of the 24 letters in the alphabet. Is this to imply that there are potentially 22 other categories of dudes? What exactly is a sigma male? According to one part of the internet, he's a new kind of dude. He's as powerful as an alpha but without the baggage that comes with being an alpha. He's a lone wolf who defies hierarchical categorization, quiet but cool. Men are submissive to him. Women are interested in him. Alphas despise him because he is uncontrollable, but they also admire him for it. Power? Status? No, thank you. He'd rather enjoy his independence and solitude. He isn't in charge. Not because he can't, but because he doesn't want to. He doesn't scream. He emanates quiet assurance. Dottie, he's a loner. A renegade. The Sigma male, which was conceived in a dark and unpleasant part of the internet, may appeal to a few self-proclaimed lone wolves out there. And by may, we mean most likely. But if we can break down the old dichotomy of alphas and betas and allow for some nuance, there's a chance, a little one, but a chance nonetheless, that it could open up into something positive. For a long time, being a domineering guy was an idealized notion of masculinity in our culture. Thankfully, this appears to be changing. One advantage of being a lone wolf is that you can avoid the toxicity that comes with being part of a hierarchy, such as unhealthy competition or bad interactions. The scientific basis for Sigma males is undeniable, simply because there is no science to contradict. They are a social phenomenon rather than a scientific one. The world took notice in early 2021 when a viral tweet placed a selection of Sigma male pictures against the query "What the heck is happening on with men?" Indeed, what the heck is going on? In part, males may be gradually realizing that categorizing the world into alphas and betas is a bad idea. But it's too deeply ingrained a habit to break. Alpha and beta are frequently used as abbreviations for winners and losers. Men strive to be alpha and are concerned about being beta. When you're an alpha male, life is meant to be great. Winners who are alphas are successful and handsome. But being the alpha isn't everything it's cracked up to be. Much of society's male contingent today appears to regard the inclination to conceal emotions as strength, and praise guys who do this, which is profoundly bad for our brains and minds. It might also take a physical toll. Moreover, despite the claims of pickup artists, women may be less naturally drawn to males with alpha traits, such as being demanding. Alphas also have a nasty habit of becoming overly aggressive in certain situations. When their demand for dominance collides with a modern circumstance that does not necessitate dominance, they end up yelling at the Costco checkout line or getting into fistfights with little league coaches. And if you believe in alphas and betas, you don't want any more alphas. The entire society would come to a halt. According to the logic of the alpha male concept, only a select few can genuinely claim to be alphas. That makes perfect mathematical and logical sense. When there is a hierarchy, only one person can be at the top. You need a lot more people beneath you, or else the whole thing is meaningless. In the wild, alphas do not rule solely by brute force. Alpha chimps use their stature and physical prowess to their advantage, but they also play politics, gaining favor via kindness and giving. Females are more frequently than not the alphas among bonobos. While alpha males do exist, their position is often established by their connections to the alpha female or their moms. As a result, they have alpha males, but the title is earned via the connections they build and nurture, rather than through physical strength or combat. There aren't as many alphas as we assume. However, many men who are plugged into the alpha/beta binary do not want to conceive of themselves as betas. They've recognized a fundamental flaw in their understanding of social hierarchy and see the Sigma masculine persona as a method to keep it going. The Sigma issue strikes me as an attempt to broaden the alpha male paradigm to accommodate for human variety without rejecting the concept entirely. However, I believe it is fundamentally fruitless in the long term. Part of the futility stems from the lone wolf's nature. Because leadership is the most important alpha quality, the idea of dominant sigmas being loner alphas appears absurd. It could be interpreted as a coping mechanism for those who are afraid of being beta. Or, to be more kind, as a mistaken attempt to accept the diversity of human behavior within the limits of the alpha male dominance model. The Sigma male issue appears to be an inadvertent awareness of the reality that the entire alpha-beta male concept is simply too simple and limiting to account for all of the variances that human groupings and communities can produce. It's similar to religious people who keep promising the rapture on a specific day, then that date passes incident-free, and they try to explain it away by saying, it was a spiritual rapture, so it looks the same, or some other odd assertion. However, there is a significant difference between videos about being an alpha male and being a sigma. Alpha videos are frequently inspirational or educational to teach viewers how to be alphas. Sigma videos encourage a certain amount of self-reflection. They suggest that the viewer is a Sigma guy and provide a list of characteristics that can serve as a guide for this journey of Sigma self-discovery. Yes, it's ridiculous. But, at the very least, it's about accepting something rather than instructing someone how to be someone they're not. Click the subscribe button for more interesting content. Thanks for watching.